Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now you're probably wondering what is going on, why does he look like this? And this is because this is like a little demonstration video. It's a strategy I like to use, and that is using the moving averages. So let's jump into it. So before we go any further, I'd just like to say this is actually a demo account. This is not my real money. This is just the practice version of the broker that I use. Now obviously all brokers are different, so this is just what this one looks like. Now what we're going to do is the moving average strategy, which is what I use at the moment, and it seems to be going okay. I've won more than I've lost, which is good, and so let's hope that continues. Basically what it is I use the 21 moving average, the 50 moving average and the 200 moving average just as basic lines, and I just play it between them. So what we'll do is we'll go in and make these lines. So this is line number 1, obviously that needs to be changed to 21. I'm going to go ahead and make that white. And then I'll create another one, simple moving average, make that 50, there we are, and I'll go ahead and make that kind of grey, well actually we'll go blue, let's do blue, and then I'll go ahead and create another line, simple moving average, and this one would be 200, and I'll just go ahead and make that like a darker blue, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. You should be able to see that on the stream. Yeah, if I look over here at any point, that's because where's the recording is, I'm making sure it's actually working. So hopefully it is, otherwise I'd have to start again. So what it is that I do is, so it's basically based on trends. So the stock, as you can see, has dropped down massively because today is Tuesday and the CPI report came out, which if you follow stocks you know that wasn't so good. So basically the stock market plummeted. And also I should say actually this is a stock index future for the S&P 500. So my strategy, so what am I trying to do? My strategy is as simple as this. So you see this massive 200 moving average line, it's basically playing off of that now. So what I would look to do is every time it came up here I would look to short, or near enough here, and then it will keep going down because that's the way the trend is going. And it could see all the way down to here, and obviously I would make a profit. Now what I would do is I would actually put in a line, so for example on the 30-minute chart, and zoom out so a bit more clarity, and I would establish a big line of support, so probably somewhere around about here. So let's go ahead and draw that line. The reason being is obviously it's bounced off there a few times, so it's been hovering around this area a couple of weeks ago, and now obviously it's bounced off a few times here as well, so that would be my profit target from here. And you can see the moving averages have changed because I've changed the time frame, but we won't get into that today. 5 minute, but go back to the 5 minutes because we're day trading, we're going to be in and out for the day. Now on an ideal world I would probably enter someone about here or here, and then look to short to this time, this section down here, which is a 0.84 move, which is really good because this industry leverage is 20 times 1, so you're looking at around about 18 to 20% on your trade. So moving on from that, obviously that's lovely if that does happen, but what happens if it breaks the 200 moving upwards? So if it breaks through this white line, which is 200, you would then look for it to make a move up, come back down and retest the 200 moving average line, and if it bounces off that, then that's in my eyes a trend reversal, and then we would look to kind of play upwards and probably touch one of these lines, the 21 or the 50, and that's exactly what I would do. I would look for that move and I would just play on it and see what happens. Now you're probably wondering what's the risk management here. So the risk management is clearly as simple as this. So if I entered the trade going back to the short on the market, trending downwards, if I entered the trade somewhere around here, obviously no trade is perfect, my stop loss would probably be somewhere above here, just above the 200 moving average line, and obviously my take profit would be down here. A lot of people, they will just try and buy the bottom, so they'll try and buy the bottom here, here and here, and that's called catching a falling knife, which obviously you don't want to do because that would hurt your hand. Which I've done before, and that's how you learn, and you know, blah 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 blah. So moving on to the second part, which I mentioned, that the stock reversing and going upwards, my stop loss would literally just be below the 200 moving average line, and it would keep bouncing until it breaks through there, and I'll just keep moving it up. Now obviously this is important to say that this is obviously a 5 minute time frame. If you're looking at 15 minute and above, you probably want to have a bit higher stop loss and a bit higher take profit, but that's obviously down to staking as well. You probably want to stake less because you want to keep it for longer, possibly overnight if you really into that kind of thing. But that's my take on this strategy. It's really simple. It's just basically playing in between these lines and playing around them and just kind of working with the market, not against it, because that's the worst thing you can do. I hope this made sense. If it doesn't, obviously leave a comment down below. I'd be happy to try and answer any questions. Obviously I'm not going to go too in depth because I don't want to confuse you, and obviously ultimately it probably confuse me, and then we don't want that. So I hope in this video that you kind of understand the strategy, what I'm kind of aiming for, and this is kind of what I'm doing at the moment. If you don't understand, obviously stick a comment down below. I'd really appreciate the kind of feedback or just kind of questions or whatever, and I'll do my best to answer them. Moving forward, obviously I'll do live trading as well, but I'm trying to figure out the logistics of that. Obviously I'd have to be either live or actually trade live and trade 2 or 3 hours a day, obviously, and then and be recording myself, obviously, and then I have to cut it up and then chuck it out in a couple of days' time. Let me know if that's something you're into, like kind of review videos. It'd probably help me as well, kind of looking back at my trades, so it'd probably be a bit growing for me as well. So I'll probably be looking at that. Let me know if that's something that you'd like to see. I'm probably going to do it anyway because I kind of like the idea of it, but if you'd like to see it, then it makes me feel even better about doing it. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more day trading content. Yeah, take care. See you soon. Goodbye.